It's magic! More middle-class magic today. Oh, you need to say magic.
Magic!
Yes. And we got two really sweet decks here. It's sort of a, almost a tribal theme, sort of, like a dual deck. So I'm playing a walls deck. So good old-fashioned defenders, most of which are actually walls. Uses Huatli and High Alert. It's blue-white.
Yes, and so High Alert's the one that allows you to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Huatli
does not, but it does allow you to have 0 mana 6 power guys.
Does turn all your defenders into walls that will kill you instead.
Yeah.
As opposed to just blocking.
So that's what I'm doing.
And as for me, you got like a whole bunch of walls, which kind of like glass windows are kind of, walls.
It's a type of wall.
And what runs into windows a lot? Birds.
They sure do. So, playing a bird tribal deck.
Yes, because a lot of some weird old bird cards are pretty potent. Like that one's okay and a little newer, but we have this weird Soul Catcher's Airy, which whenever a bird dies, it gets a counter, and each bird gets +1/+1 for each counter.
So is it his Airy? Because that is Soul Catcher, and it's Soul Catcher's Airy. So.
That's where he hangs out.
That is where he hangs out.
And then Thrumming Bird, which is just a great bird to go along with.
Oh, yeah.
Once you get one counter on that, it just grows each turn. You got the new guy, Empyrean Eagle. And then you have the weird Seaside Haven Land, which lets you sacrifice a bird to draw a card. So helps feel that. And, of course, keeps your hand stocked.
Yeah. Pretty sweet overall. So, to decide who goes first, we're going to see if we get windows or if we get birds. So, I guess, how does that work?
Well, you just roll and see what comes up.
And see what I get. If I get a window or a bird. I got
birds.
A bird.
Birds will be going first.
Alright, game one. Go ahead.
We've got those.
Whoop. And for myself, this is what I'm working with. Those. I also realized this card looks a lot like this card. Zizwink. Alright. What have ye?
I have an unclaimed territory that will be claimed by birds.
Sounds good.
Enter go.
Draw card. It's not the worst. Let's go with a Sajiri Refuge. 21. Go.
Draw for turn. Plains. And here is a Soul Catcher's Airy.
Alright.
Enter go.
Draw. Oh. I think this turn will go Plains, and here's a Wall of Omens. Drawing a card. Go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Island. And here is an Empyrean Eagle.
Okay.
Enter go.
3. Draw. Alright. Here is a Floodplain, which comes in tapped. This is, of course, an uncommon fetch land with significantly worse downsides.
Yeah, gets only basics and enters tapped, but at least the basic it gets enters untapped.
It's true. So here is a Perimeter Captain, which will defend this wall here. And another Perimeter Captain, which will defend the other side of the wall. And why not? Here's a 0/6 as well. Go ahead.
Untap.
Whole lot of perimeter defense.
Drop turn.
This deck is insane. On turn 3, I have 0 power in play.
Here is a Soul Catcher.
Yep.
And here is a Judge's Familiar.
Here comes the Judge.
Do ace.
Well, I cannot block that, so I'll go to 19.
Yeah, unfortunately, all your walls are a little low. Enter go.
Untap. Draw. Well, here's a plains. And I hate doing this to you. Here's a high alert. And here is an attack for 18.
18, huh?
Yep. 4, 8, 12, and 6.
Well, I'll block 10 of it. Take
Sure.
8.
Sure. All right.
Get 12.
One of those games.
Get 2 feather counters.
It's true. That is a big Empyrean Eagle.
Untap. Draw for turn. Yeah, if I had a land, I think it'd be fine.
That's scary.
But as I don't, I guess it is your go.
End of turn, I'm going to crack this floodplain. Go get an island. I'm wondering, so if you had a land, you'd be fine. What does that mean? So right now that is a 4/5?
Yes.
Okay. So it does eat any of my dudes. Except for the shield sphere. So that's worth noting. Draw. Here is a plains. 3 mana. Here is Teo. I don't remember the rest of his name. Lightbringer? This is the Japanese one. So, but I do know what he does. He gives me hexproof, and he makes
0
0
threes.
So, do we have anything even close to that? I don't think so. So when in doubt, human out. And then, yeah. I'll throw one of my guys away, why not? Bash.
Well, swords to plowshares, your 0 drop.
Yep. So I gain a whopping 0 life.
And eat a perimeter captain.
Sounds good.
Take 8, go to 4.
Alright. And that's all I've got. Go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Could have used you last turn, but... What is that? Barely hanging in? Barely hanging in.
5 6s you got. 2 5 6s.
4 5s.
Are they? Because they pump each other, don't they?
Oh yes, now they pump each other, so yes, 5 6s.
Yeah.
And it is your go.
Okay, so you eat these 2, you take 3, go to 1. Oh boy. Draw. I mean, I think I do it still. Attack. Yep.
Go to 1.
Here's another 0/6. And...
Yeah, and he can make another wall.
which he will do. Oh god. I should have just left a bunch of these out. Be a soldier this time. And... because why not? Here is another high alert. Go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Something.
Uh-oh.
Judge is familiar.
That is something.
And it is your go.
Swap that out. So that does block, and it
does
is
block.
a 3/5/5. That's pretty good. Draw. Buddy. 3 mana. Here's a Huatli, the Sun's Heart,
Yep.
who will go down 2/4 to gain me 6 life, going to 25. And so these all have 5 power, right?
Yes.
So you'd have to trade something for the shield sphere if you want to do that. Or you'd have to throw something away and eat 2 humans. It doesn't sound great. Stalemate it is. Go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Haha. Planes. Battle Screech.
Ow! That is scary. Especially because you can immediately flash it back.
So we don't have birds, but we do have spirits, which...
It'll do.
Color 1/1 flying.
Yep.
That's all right.
And they're 5/5s, so
And
there's that.
yes, and then we will immediately flash it back
Yep. Make
for
a couple more.
Blop blop.
All right.
And it is your go.
Untap. Draw a card. I will gain 6 life. Going to 31.
Five five
Yeah.
5/5.
Yeah.
5/5 5/6 5/6.
So, I got a bunch of O3s. That's not great. That's too many things. So these guys are basically spent. I mean, I have hexproof, which is not super useful, but worth noting. Can I do anything in
Your
this?
guys are definitely on high alert.
It's true. Can I do anything here in this position, really? You're at 1.
I am a 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. Don't really have good anything here. But I don't think I can afford to wait. I'm not really sure what I could draw either. This is a tough one. Go. It's anticlimactic, but I don't think I can push it through that 1 damage.
Untap. Draw for turn. Well, I guess it's not ending. Battle Screech.
Oh, God. That's so many. That's too many 5/5s.
And flashback Battle Screech. Mm-hmm. And then I will counter it unless I pay 1.
Okay.
And I will pay 1.
Okay.
But a bird died.
Yep. Sure did. two more 5/5s.
6 6s.
6 6s now, yes. Oh, good God.
And
Good grief. So you can attack with how many of these this turn?
well, I could leave 4 blockers up.
Yeah.
And I could attack you for 24.
We're gonna path one of the eagles. Because who likes the
Oh,
eagles?
path, not even swords.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be gaining my opponent life when I'm trying to deal damage to them.
I guess that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
As for me, I kind of my birds just grow eventually, so
Yep. Yep.
swords it was.
Okay, so that's 3, 4, so they're 5s now again. So that's 5, 10, 15,
Yes.
20. I will take 20, going to 11.
And it is your go. You have the second path.
Tetsuko.
Yeah.
Creatures I control with power, toughness, 1 or less, can't be blocked. Boosh.
Oh, look at those 0-3s and that 0-6.
I honestly thought I had no out here.
And
You
I was
had
gonna-
another one! Oh!
It wasn't gonna end.
God.
But yes, Tetsuko makes that deck absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, apparently. Apparently that was pretty good there. Well, I forgot that was in the list. I'm glad I didn't concede a turn ago. Alright, so that was game 1, and we will see you in game 2. Alright, game 2. Go ahead.
We've got those.
Whoop. And for me, got this. Funny. Right. Let's see if you got a turn 1 bird this time.
Unclaimed territory. It's going to be claimed by birds.
Sure.
And here's a judge's familiar.
Alright.
Turgo.
Draw. I guess that's a better turn 1 play than I would have had. Sajiri Refuge. 21 to you.
Untap. Draw for turn. Seaside Haven. And here is a Thrumming Bird.
Okay.
Attack you for 1.
20.
And it is your go.
Draw. Flames. Probably need to run that out yet. So, go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn.
A couple of 1/1s aren't that scary.
Two mana
Yep.
for a Soul Catcher.
Ah.
Do ace.
18.
And it is your go. Shouldn't it be 19? Oh no, I attacked you for 1, right?
Yeah. Draw. And I went to 21.
Yeah,
Yeah. Or is that what you meant?
that's what I meant.
Oh, okay. So, haven't done this in ages, and I'm so happy about it. Wall of Denial. Go.
Wall of Denial.
08, Defender Flying Shroud.
Untap. Draw for turn. Ooh. Here is a Plains.
Mm-hmm.
And here is, this doesn't really matter, a Soul Catcher's Airy.
Okay.
And
It's a pain in the butt with a Seaside Haven going.
attack you for 3.
Put that there. Take 2. 16.
And I can proliferate, but nothing to proliferate yet.
Soon.
So it's your go.
Barring any shenanigans on my side of the table, of course. Planes. And we'll go for a Huat Li, the Sun's Hard. And we will go
Suddenly you have an
for
8/8.
8 life. Going to 24. Pass the turn.
Untap. The only saving grace, of course, is that it can't attack, but it will just straight up kill whatever blocks. Draw for turn. Here is another Soul Catcher.
Ooh, okay.
And yeah, I think we still attack.
Throwing Bird's the scariest
Yeah,
thing.
Throwing Bird really is.
So,
Throwing Bird down.
yep. So he gets counter, he gets counter, he gets counter.
Bloop, bloop.
And I take 2.
Bloop. Yes.
Going to 22.
And it is your go.
Untap. Draw a card. Here's an island. Here's a... Yeah. Here's a Teo, the shield mage.
Mm-hmm.
Who will, of course, Give me a dude. Going down to 3. Poop out a guy. Then we'll also go for a wall of shards.
Which is another flying blocker.
Yes. This time a 2 mana, 8 power guy. 8 toughness, but whatever. Same thing.
Hey, lets me gain life at least.
And Huatli will go down 2/1 to gain me 8 life, going to 30.
Yep.
And I still can't attack with any of these men, so go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Ooh. Planes. And I guess that means here is
Uh-oh.
a Battle Screech.
Yeah. Yep. I guess they're not quite as big.
No, they're not giant
They're not-
yet.
They're not 5/5s to start.
And
So that's something.
we'll flash that back.
Yep. Couple more men.
Blip, blip. And do I sacrifice this Judge's Familiar by sending it into an 8/8?
To get a bunch more counters spread around? Maybe.
Yeah, you're kind of at the point where you're gonna always have the extra mana for your swords or your path. So, do ace.
At who?
At. Ooh, yeah, I can attack Huatli and force your hands there.
Well,
Put my things. Or lose your ability to defend.
so is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Attacking quietly? Yeah. Block.
Just one.
Why not? I'll block with both of them.
Showed him.
I'll just do some bullying. It's cool.
So, counter, counter, counter.
Yep.
And it is your go.
Untap. Cumulative upkeep. You can gain 1 life, sir.
Woo! 21. Blackjack.
Draw. It's a cool card. So these are 3s. This is a
5/5s.
5. 3s and 5. 3s and a 5. Path that one. Path that one. High alert.
Oh my.
And a forbidding watchtower. And I will attack you with these men for 19.
I will block 8 of it.
Sure. So 11.
Going to 10.
And your bird dies, which sucks for me, but hey. Yeah, and then Teo will make another man. Go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Three mana for an Empyrean Eagle.
Ooh, yep. A lot of pumpage.
And
So now there are 5s again. At least.
I should actually... Yeah, I will tap like that. And it is your go.
Okay. Untap. Cumulative upkeep. Gain 2 life.
Woo, 12.
Draw a card. Well, I mean, if I'm going to keep top decking these things, path the Empyrean Eagle.
Swords your Wall of Shards.
I gain a life from
You
that.
gain a life from that.
Sure.
Fortunately, can't hit that one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
31.
the path goes through. I'll get another planes.
No. Yeah, apparently if I'm just going to draw my paths. Those are bigger than 5s.
Behold my 7/7. And see that it is lacking.
He actually doesn't do a ton, so I will activate Forbidding Watchtower, and I will slap you with all of these men. So 3, 6, 11, 19.
And behold,
Oh, another thing!
I will rally my wings. Tapping all creatures I control and giving them +2/+2.
Okay.
9 power will block there. Mm-hmm. And 7 power will block like that, and 3 will get through.
Okay, that was good. that was very bad for me. Yep, go.
Forgot it untapped. I could have attacked and then blocked. And none of my things die, so they don't get any bigger.
True.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Yeah, kind of forgot about that little combat trick.
Tranquil Cove. 10.
Which, if you're playing at home, that's never been an uncommon, but we couldn't.
But we
for
couldn't
whatever,
find enough of this, so it's actually this.
Yeah.
For whatever step.
For whatever reason, we can only find 5 of these. Refuge, not step. Yeah. Step's the one that gives protection.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway.
Confusing. Well, neither of those do anything to you now, so 4, 8, and 15.
15. All right, so 16. Also, did you take any damage last time? I thought 3
Yes.
got through.
Yeah, so I went from 12 to 9, and then I gained a life and back
Oh,
to 10.
okay, sure. Thought you were at 10 before, so. Yep, good.
And then after combat...
It'd probably be better to do that before combat. It would result in an extra counter here and an extra
counter.
power from these two.
But this guy's getting 3 power, and it's only an increase of...
Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I guess it was an increase of 3 power. Mm-hmm. But he himself counts as a 4th.
Counts. Yeah.
So it wasn't worth it. I thought I did my math.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are right. Draw a card.
Draw a card. That's not a very good draw. So it is your go.
Well, it's a thing you don't have to draw next time, which is nice. Draw a card. Too many of those. Don't need more of those. 3.
7.
Go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Here is the Warden of Evos Isles.
All right. Much better to have early turns because it makes things cheaper, but hey.
And say goodbye to him.
See ya.
Draw card. And a Tranquil Cove.
Yep.
8. And then 11. 17.
4 mana. Untap target creature. That one.
Boop.
I'm dead.
I drew another warden off my warden.
Ooh. All right. Well, that was a pretty backbreaking. What's that card?
Rally of Wings.
Thing that you'd probably like not even play in limited.
There's like 2 copies of it in the deck because it.
Oh, it's sweet in this.
Yeah, in this deck it's pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah.
I liked having a little combat trick, but the untapping was beautiful.
So, that was game 2, and we will see you in game 3. Alright, game 3. Show my hand. This did so much last time. That's what I got. Go ahead.
And we've got those.
Whoop. So I'm gonna go ahead and have to lead off with a forbidding watchtower, because I gotta see when those birds are coming at me. Go.
Draw for turn. Here is a plains, and it is your go.
Untap. My white lane does a little bit more than yours. Draw.
Just a bit.
Wow. Alright. Plains. Here's some shards. Go.
You know what? You can just gain a life now.
21.
I don't want 8 power flying things on the board. And draw.
I mean, if I'm gonna lose those, I at least like not having to give you a bunch of life first.
Unclaimed territory, naming burbs.
Yep.
And here's a throwing bird.
Okay.
Sure go.
Draw. Oh, wrong land. Island. See you path that one. Go.
Yeah, unfortunately can't path that one.
Can't do much of anything to that one, other than get 9 power, I guess.
Unclaimed territory, naming bird.
Yep.
And I think this turn we're going to play the Warden of Evos Isle.
Ooh. Yep.
And 1. Sure go.
Draw. It's reasonable. High alert. 8.
Yeah, we'll take 8. Ow. Go to 12.
Here's a floodplain tapped. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Seaside Haven. Here is a Soul Catcher.
Yep.
And here is an Empyrean Eagle.
Ooh, yeah. It's
So
cheap.
they gotta be cheap.
Both cheap.
And
So right now your guys just get +1/+1? Yeah.
yeah. Do I? Yeah, I kind of want. Well, throwing bird doesn't really do anything. Because I don't have Soul Catcher's Eyrie out, so
Nope. Just the soul catcher.
3 at you.
18.
And it is your go.
Untap. Draw a card. God, so many of those. Crack that floodplain. Go get... a plains with that. Oh, no, never mind. Island with that.
Hey, you got 2 white, so.
Well, I was... Just one in my hand. Haven't played a land this turn yet.
Ah.
I was worried about not having enough white sources to do everything I need to do, but... It's a plains in my hand, not an island. So, play that as my land for the turn. Watchtower activates. Attack.
I will block
13.
8 of it.
Sure. So 5.
Yes, go to 7.
Wall of Shards. Go.
And as I get a counter on that.
That's true.
Untap. Draw for turn. Can these combine to be anything? Here is a Judge's Familiar.
Yep.
Here is another Soul Catcher. Mm-hmm. And
That's a lot of guys. I noticed you're missing a blue source to start going ham with your Seaside Haven.
But I don't have I just have soul catchers, so it's not as useful.
Yeah. Very true.
It is your go, because that thing has flying.
Sure it does. So, upkeep. You go ahead and gain a life.
Woo, 8.
Draw card.
That's still exactly what letting one of those in will do.
So... Let's see here. Is that worth doing? Is it worth sending in a watchtower to his death? Probably not. Boosh. 60.
Ooh. Rally of Wings.
Ooh, alright.
Still,
I mean, that helps, but you're still going to have to make some pretty bad trades here, I think.
It helps, but, so, that's 4 power.
Yes.
9 on blocks. 5. And 9 on blocks.
Okay, so... Yeah, you definitely don't have enough toughness on any of them to survive, yeah?
So 1 should survive from each of these blocking windows, because they...
But if I kill this, they all lose 1.
Yes.
So they all die, right?
Can I... Yeah, so I have to do it this way?
To avoid that fate.
To avoid... And then 1 of them can survive from each... Yes.
Okay. So, obviously I'll just kill the biggest ones.
Which are the Warden and... Or we...
These are probably better.
Yeah, because this guy's... he's smaller now, but he'll get to...
Yeah, so I'll just do that then. Let me just... I'm right about that, right? So 2, 3, 4... So that's 8 toughness. And this one's 2, 3...
Oh, so yeah, so this
4,
one...
5 toughness. 4 toughness, 5 toughness. So 9 there.
Yeah.
And then this... That's the same.
Yes, so 5 and 4. They're just the other ways, but you kill the 2 soul catchers because
Okay.
Otherwise that soul catcher is going to be bigger.
Definitely, yes. Here's another wallet now.
No.
Go.
Well, there's my blue. Puts me to 9.
Woo!
And it is your go.
Untap. Draw. Okay. Attack.
What can I draw to save me from this fate? Just that, so I think we...
This is 13.
I'm a trade.
Oh, really?
Or, well... I guess I can go like that. And keep... the Warden around.
No, he'll still die. Because if I kill this first... Same thing
as last time. So... Yeah, we'll trade. And we'll take 8. And we'll go to 1.
Okay. You successfully traded for my land. Here's a floodplain, which comes tapped, of course. Pass turn.
Come on, Battle Screech. You are my only hope.
If you Battle Screech here.
It is your go.
Yes! Untap. Draw. Okay, so... I mean, you're alive this turn, obviously. So attack for 8.
Block it.
Yeah.
Before damage, and I forgot to do this last turn.
Sack your dude.
Yeah, sack my
Well,
dude.
you couldn't have, right? Because didn't you just get your blue source?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I just got my blue source. That was why. Draw a card.
Here's a 0/6.
Battle Screech.
Here's a Huatli, and I'll gain 8 life. Go.
Untap.
Putting me to
Draw for turn.
26.
Screw your wall. Here's a Seaside Haven, and it's your go.
Dead man. Okay. Untap. Draw a card.
Damn wall of denials.
Woo! Attack for 8.
Dead.
Apparently, really on high alert today. Just keep getting those. Oh yeah, you were ways off from getting back into that, I think.
Yeah. I wasn't getting anywhere.
Whew. Yeah, I was a little terrified when you cast that thing, but having that second wall of denial, I was like, I think it's worth just sending in the guys, and even if you have it, you have it. But, pretty close again, honestly. Even though I was at 26. Yeah, so that was this matchup. I am actually a really big fan of both these decks. These are really
They're
decks.
quite entertaining decks. I love the birds as a thing in this format.
Yeah, I know, like an actual thing. Like, it's a pretty synergistic deck.
Yeah. Tons of synergy in it. We didn't have the 4th Battle Screech. We only had 3, which was sad, but...
I feel like it's the best card, but I'm not positive that it's the best card in that deck.
Yeah, and you'd have to... Because I just went for, like, the Unclaimed Territories, but the Unclaimed Territories combined with Seaside Haven in the first game made it hard for me to actually cast my Battle Screeches for a long time, so...
Might be
I
worth
think
City of Brass or Gemstone Mine.
Yeah, you do have the Thrumming Birds, so maybe even Gemstone Mine.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
You
thought. Yeah.
you could proliferate back up those tokens. So I think there's some refining to do on this deck still.
Probably. But, yeah.
And as for your walls,
fun.
well...
So Tetsuko, very good. Sweet. Anyway, so that was that, and we will see you next week with some more stuff.
Bye!